Hi, this is Josh with comicsverse.com. I'm here with Daniel and Anthony from Dogmelon Games, and we are here today to talk about their new game, Baron. So guys, tell me about this game. So it's a sort of party game, dogfighting shooter. What inspired that?
I was working on an engine, because that's what I do, because I'm in the technical side of things, and I wanted to get Ant up to date with it. So I went around to his house, and we started working on something new. We had no plan to do Baron, but that's what we worked on that day. It ended up being way too much fun by the end of it. Like, we decided right there and then, no, this game, we have to switch what we're doing, focus solely on Baron right now. So then 2 years later, this is where we're up to.
Well, how would you describe the game? Like, I've played it, and it was very fun. But I mean, what sort of genre would you describe it, if it's possible? So.
Well, basically, it's a party game or a couch game. So it's not online. It's just one you would play at home with a bunch of friends, and it's just like you bash each other up in airplanes. You hop in an airplane, you pick a fluff furry animal, and you just take off. And so it's based in the World War I era, but it's got weapons that are very not historically accurate. So you would have seen some of them. So it's just kind of the idea was to almost make it like a cartoon, like Roadrunner or something, where you get smashed up, but then you immediately take off again, and you just keep doing that.
Obviously, it's a multiplayer-focused game. So, is it only like local multiplayer, or is this, or will there be online components as well? What do you think?
Only multiplayer, only local. We'd like to go online, but it's going to take us too long to develop that right now.
Okay.
So maybe Baron 2, but right now, just local.
Well, that's very nice. I actually appreciate that. There's, I feel like local multiplayer is often forgotten in this day and age. So, what would you say is your favorite, part of this game? Like, what do you think is the most fun thing about it?
Originally, we weren't even going to have the special weapons in the game, and we just had the guns, and that was a lot of fun. But then we just tried special weapons, and it's like the game went up a notch, and then it just became, what sort of crazy weapons can we make? And whenever we'd show it to family and friends, they'd always look for what new special weapon there was, and develop a favorite, and so they're what lifted it, I guess. There's a lot of other things that just, like when we added the fluffy characters. Originally there weren't going to be characters in the game, but we added them. Everything we added, it just sort of improved it a little bit. But probably the special weapons are the most fun, Dan? Or?
For me personally, it's being able to play with a whole group of people with different skill levels. So I can play with my brothers, and we start trash talking each other and really getting into it. But I can play with my wife at the same time, and she never picks up a controller, but she really gets into it, and I don't have to go easy on her. I can play normally, and she still enjoys it too.
Nice.
So that's unusual for me. Like, most of the time we can't play the same game together, really.
All right. So, what inspired all these all the animal characters that in this game?
Well, I guess we were looking to make it more interesting, and there's something about dog fighting. You naturally think of dogs, and then we were going to have lots of dogs, but then we thought of some more animals, and we just happened to be working with an artist who could really take some very, very mediocre sketches and turn them into, like really nice drawings. And so it just seemed a natural fit. It seems natural to have these animals flying around. Probably my favorite one is the duck, because he's already got wings and he doesn't actually need an airplane, but he's just a little bit lazy, and he just loves the idea of not having to flap.
All right. And when would you say we can expect this game? I know it says it's coming to Xbox One and PC. Do you have any ETA for when we can expect to enjoy the fun ourselves?
Currently, we're thinking midway through the year. It's hard to be a bit more accurate than that, because we have to go through Microsoft certification, which we've never done before. So we don't know how long that'll take, but we're aiming for midway through the year.